Hi everyone and welcome to Guitar Isle. This is Hector and you rock. So today I want to talk to you about the Mooer Red Truck. It's an amazing piece of gear. It's something I'm using a lot lately and really easy, straightforward, simple, super cool and great sounding. I know there is plenty of video already on YouTube showing you the capabilities and what you can achieve with this machine. Actually today I want to talk about how I use it. As you know already, I'm sure, this has an effects loop, send and return, and you can connect it to the effects loop of your amp to put delay, space, reverb and modulation right after the preamp section. Anyway, this is not the way I use it. I go straight into the input of the amp. The reason is simple. A lot of times, for our gigs, rehearsal, we don't know what kind of amp we're going to find. We know there is something, we don't know if there is an effects loop in the amp we're going to use. So I find myself that tweaking it to fit into the input, so going straight into the preamp of the amplifier I'm going to use, is going to be the most easy and straightforward way, and I'm going to avoid any surprises once I get to the gig or to the rehearsal room. Now, quick rundown of the signal. PRS SC Custom 24 30th anniversary, going straight into the Mooer Red Truck, and the Red Truck goes straight into the input of my amplifier, which is a Boss Katana 100. So, this is my clean signal, no effects. And so, let's go. Let's start with a little bit of pure boost. In this case, since my guitar is a double humbucker and a quite hot humbucker, this will already bring me to overdrive area. And if I split in single coils, the pure boost is gonna give you a nice all-round clean tone. That's good if your amp, for example, doesn't sound the way you like. It doesn't sound that Fenderish, let's say. So, we disengage the pure boost, and unluckily pure boost is something you cannot engage with a foot switch, so you have to select it manually before anything you're going to dial. So let's go now for the overdrive. The overdrive more says it's something based on the rumble drive, which should be based on something like the Zin drive, and it's a kind of a dumble overdrive sound. Almost no one knows what's a dumble like. Nice, really nice. And then, distortion. This is sort of a British voicing distortion, I really like it. And it has a mid-boost switch. Actually, what I find that this is what it sounds like without the boost switch. And if you engage the boost switch, I hear a lot of lower mids pushing, so I like it, but I don't use it that much. One thing, I usually set the distortion higher than the overdrive. Reason is this: in the band I'm playing now, which is an Italian songwriter, we do a lot of I do a lot of clean sounds and overdrives. So when I switch for a solo, I set my distortion to be a little higher, so I can give it that boost that I need while soloing. And going on, modulation. Modulation, it's something really nice over here. There is a tremolo, a phaser, a chorus, and a flanger. I'm using a lot the tremolo, and I find it quite nice. So let's give a shot to the phaser. And chorus and flanger, that's easily set, turning the depth knob. Actually, on the left you're gonna have a chorus. Of course you can choose the speed with this bigger knob. And turning the depth knob all the way to the right, this is how we get a nice flanger. Drive it with some overdrive. Delay, beautiful delays, analog, echo and digital. Let's hear something. That was analog, echo. Digital. And for a solo situation. Nice. Reverb over here, it's something I quite like, so let's hear. Some overdrive. As you can see, reverb and delay have levels quite low. Why? This is because we're going into the input of the amp, so we're going into the preamp section, and everything like space, delay, modulation, reverb will be amplified, of course, by the preamp. So this is why I put the level quite low. what do you think? I believe it's something really handy, sounds great, and pretty easy, straightforward. There is something I quite don't like, that's the tuner. I find the tuner is not that precise. I prefer using something like this, portable clip tuner, because I just want to carry my Mooer Red Truck and that's and the guitar, and that's it to rehearsal or to the gig. I find that the tuner of the Mooer GE200, it's really great, really precise, and this one doesn't really work for me, so no problem, no complaints, and this is what I'm using. Something else, you can use the switches of the Mooer Red Truck numbered 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 as presets. So actually you can save if you wanna have a bank 1, for example, with reverb and overdrive, and bank 2 with delay, modulation, but actually this will not save you the knobs. So you only engage or disengage the effect. That's a function that can be handy, not for me, I'm using it live, so actually I switch on whatever module I need, overdrive, distortion, and I switch it off when I don't need it. But yeah, pretty much that's it. So let me know what do you think down in the comment section below. As usual, if you enjoyed the video, share, subscribe, or support me on Patreon. See you soon!